Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you for joining me this weekend. Appreciate it. My WDBO 580 AM fans, my 102.5 The Bone fans. Love you guys. It's been such a blessing being part of this whole organization and getting to know so many fine folks out there like you. Really it's been a real game changer, been a life changer, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So we got a lot of things to cover. I want to get into a couple of opportunities and a couple of things just to be aware of. So first things first, why banks don't want self-employed people to deduct expenses. I bet you laughed at that one, didn't you? I mean, I would. I mean, honestly, is that honestly, you're going to go with that? I don't think so. So here's why. First of all, I think that banks don't want you to deduct expenses because it shows you make more money and they can't do a mortgage for you when you don't make more money. And banks don't do loans like bank statement loans and DSCRs like I do. They don't do them. So they don't want you to. They want you to not deduct expenses, show more income, and pay the IRS more money. That's what they want to do. Oh, there's the phones ringing. So I, on the other hand, have a different theory. I believe that it is an opportunity for you to be able to purchase a home without having to make all those deductions. That's the way you should do it. You should be able to write off anything you want that's legal and save as many tax dollars as you possibly can. And that's what you should do, because the IRS gives these opportunities. You know, I taught a class. I shouldn't say I hosted a class with Claudio Gambin a couple of weeks ago. It's on my YouTube channel. He is a tax strategist that helps self-employed business people, mostly high net worth, high income earners, get down to a 10% tax bracket. Completely legit. It's because your CPA doesn't know how to do it. So banks want you to show less expenses to make more money so they can do more mortgages, because they can only do Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, and VA loans, and they don't even do those very well. So you come to the Loner Ranger, I don't need your tax returns. You leave them at home. Leave them at home. I don't want to even see them. Don't want to smell them. Don't want to see them. Unless you're like, oh, Bruce, I netted so much money that I know they'll be fine. Then that's fine. I've got jumbo loans that are conforming and we can use your tax returns. I have another thing that I want to talk to you about. The biggest mistake home buyers make when negotiating. The biggest mistake home buyers make when negotiating. It happened to me on one of my clients this weekend, just this weekend. They did not take my advice. And the realtor, which is not one of my realtors, did not negotiate closing costs for them. They negotiated a beautiful reduction in price, and they got the house for like $135,000 under ask price. It's a $1.3 million house. But I would have taken 30 of that and put it toward closing costs and reduced it by 100. And I could show you how my numbers will be far more favorable than the way they did it. But I can't change it. And I can't tell the realtor they didn't do it right. They're not my, if I referred that realtor to my client, then I could, and I would. So listen to this. Biggest mistake home buyers make when negotiating. They don't get the closing cost versus price reduction. They rather see price reduction because that's normal. But you reduce a price by $10,000 on a house, it reduces your payment by $62. 10 grand. 10 grand lower in loan amount, not 10 grand lower in purchase price. Now, remember, if you're buying a $400,000 house and you reduce the price by 10 grand, I mean, that, and you're putting 10% down. You only reduced your out-of-pocket expenses by $1,000 and you got 10. It's not the way to negotiate. Let me help you. I'll show you how seller paid closing costs, and it's better for the seller. It's better for the seller. Don't reduce the price. I can show you night and day. So, there's a lot of things that my wife probably just prefers that I don't tell you while I'm on the air, but some of the things I do it anyway, because I really believe that me being honest and genuine with my listeners is what creates that sense of trust with my listeners. So I have to be vulnerable. Now, I want to tell you about a product or service that I went to. And I'll tell you, I struggled with my weight since about 28 years old. I started to gain weight, got pretty heavy, like 285 pounds. Okay. Way too heavy. And I was tired of it, but I had tried so many different plans, and some of them worked. Like some of them, I lost some good weight, but I couldn't maintain it. So I found this place called Age Rejuvenation. I can hook you up with these people. They're not your everyday GLP-1s. The GLP-1s are everywhere right now. They use GLP-1s, but they use them in a different way. They totally customize it to you based on your blood work, everything. They go through a series of tests to make sure they dial it in. And when they got mine dialed in, weight started peeling off. I'm down 77 pounds. It's been 2 years. I'm doing great. Unbelievable. And I feel better. Also, you get over like 45 years old, your testosterone goes down, men and women. It's normal, guys. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. So I went on testosterone therapy. Holy moly. Wow. Is that a game changer? Like, I wish I'd heard about that stuff years ago. So you want some help with that? Call me. I'll connect you with some really good people, take really good care of you, get started on the program, all kinds of discounts just from using the Loan Arranger. And they're not paying me to do this. They're not paying me a dime. So that's what I'll do for you. Now, more things to cover. The mortgage rate myth. People think that rates determine everything. The reality is price matters more. Timing the market rarely works. Strategy beats speculation every time. And here's another thing. If it's free, you are the product. Now, I'm reaching out to you because it's tax season time. So all of you are calling TurboTax, or not calling them. You don't call them because you probably couldn't reach somebody anyway. So TurboTax, any of these electronic forms that are like free, you are the product. It's like all you people that go to Credit Karma to get your credit. You do realize that they are a data mining company and they are selling data. Why do you think they can spend millions of dollars in ads and give you their product for free? Because they're selling you. That's why. If it's free, you're the product. So I don't recommend you use Credit Karma. I don't recommend you use those free services like TurboTax. I'd rather you go to a local CPA or tax planner and have them do it. That's what I recommend you do. And you know who else is selling your data? Credit bureaus. That's right. Do you know that when you apply for a loan, the credit bureaus will now sell your data to other companies that will also compete to loan you money? Well, you think that's good because, oh, well, maybe they're giving me some competition. The fact of the matter is anybody that's buying your lead, you should not do business with. They're buying your data in the black market, basically, and then tricking you into why they're calling you. If you're being solicited for a mortgage, don't do it. Just hang up. Don't do it. It's not. And veterans are getting preyed upon like crazy. It's unbelievable. So, got a lot of things we've covered today, hadn't we? Are we having some fun yet? Huh? Gonna have some fun? So here's something for you. I don't sell loans. I solve financial problems. That's what I do. You can get a loan anywhere. You can get a loan anywhere. You might be a headache, might not have as good of terms. You might not get a pro like me, but you could probably get one. I solve financial problems. That's what I do every day. My team is here to take the application and gather your W-2s and your bank statements and your pay stubs and your photo ID. They do all that. I don't need to chase that stuff down. I got to get deep because I got to get into all your junk and try to figure out how to make it work. That's what I do. And some of you think you're golden and you're not as golden as you think. Some of you don't think you're golden and you're beautiful. I'm proud of you. Oh man, got some some of my listeners out there. You guys got it going on. I mean, like you really got it going on. You're killing it. And I'm glad to see it. It makes me super happy. When you call me and you go, yeah, I own 15 doors. I got a positive cash flow of 30,000 a month. Whatever it is, those are the stories I like to hear. I don't sell loans. I solve financial problems, debt consolidation, cash out investing, bank statement loans, reverse mortgages, HELOCs, home equity line of credit. You got construction loans. I got it all. Renovation loans, asset depletion loans. Maybe you got a bunch of money in the bank, but you have no income. I got a way to convert that asset into income. So I got to tell you, it's been so much fun today, but we got a little bit more to cover. Before we got about 4 more minutes to cover. So here's what I want to do. I want to give you just a perspective on what really is happening and how you can take advantage of it. If you're looking to refinance, I want you to get your application made complete with me now. I'm not going to tell you we're going to lock your rate in right now, but I had a ton of people that I called the week before last that I said, now's the time to pull the trigger. You've been on my list for 4.5, 5 months. And you know what? They didn't pull the trigger. They wanted time to think about it. Well, they're going to think about it a lot longer because I can't get them what I could have gotten then. They're not the same. We've lost 90 basis points. Opportunities last 1 to 3 days in the market. Don't be foolish. Don't be greedy. Pigs get fat, but hogs get slaughtered. So don't be a hog. Be a pig. I don't know. Maybe these are the things that my wife calls me and says, yeah, probably shouldn't call your listeners pigs. Okay. I'm not calling you a pig. I'm saying don't be a hog. Doesn't matter. Aren't you glad you listen to my show? Is it just like, it's just like, I don't know. What is this guy talking about? So I do confess to you, you probably already figured it out, but I'm not a professional radio talk show host. Now I've been doing it for over 25 years, but I'm not a professional. I'm a really good mortgage guy. I'm an okay talk show host. I don't have a great deal of talent. I'm not real articulate. I'm not the smartest guy. I think I'm very smart. I'm just, when I look at my son and my wife, they're like really brainiac smart. And, I don't know. I'm a different kind of smart. Aren't you? I'm a C student smart. How about that? Does that work for you? So listen, here's the reality of it. Rates have popped up a little bit. Get on my list now. Don't dilly-dally. Don't drag your feet. My feet draggers lost money last week. The week before last, actually. You lost money. You didn't jump. And I called you and I said, now's the time. Well, Bruce, I'm going to talk to John, and John had questions and we answered the questions and we're going to think about it. And now you thought about it and then rates didn't win. Then they went the other way. So I'm not going to ever tell you ever to do something that you shouldn't do ever. I will not. I won't permit my team to. Nobody lies to my customers. I will give you advice that makes it better for you. Remember, I'm the only dummy that told you not to refinance when everybody was telling you to refinance. And who was right? The loan arranger was right. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009 or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry you had to endure that for an hour, but I'm blessed that you did. God bless you. Anybody I can help, please call me.